because actually in the month of April, it was my highest income earnings actually from Amazon Associates. I made over £11. Like, listen, £11 for Amazon Associates, yeah, is a lot of money, because even to make that first £1, listen, it took, I swear, over a year before I finally hit that £1. So to now be making £11 in 1 month, it just goes to show that it is starting to compound and it's starting to grow, albeit quite slowly, but it's growing nonetheless. So I'm definitely... Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, thanks for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch another video. It's great to see you guys here with me again today. Without taking up too much of your time, I'm going to jump into today's video. What I want to do, as you can see from the title of this video, is share my April online income report with you. So in this income report, what I like to do is give you guys a breakdown of how much I've been able to make online. So I share my passive and active online income streams that I've been doing since starting my blog and starting my YouTube channel. So there are different streams of income in which I've started building. They're all at infant stage, so I'm not making thousands and thousands of pounds just yet, but that's why I'm documenting this journey on YouTube, so that you guys can see the progress and I can see my progress over the months and over the years as things start to grow and my efforts start to hopefully compound. Because I've had my YouTube channel now for over a year. It's about a year and 5 months since I started my YouTube channel, and I've had my blog for over 2 years. It's only since January this year that I've even been able to make any money from either of the two platforms. I think it's important, and I think it's great that I'm documenting this journey so that I can look back a year from today and see how far I've come. But equally, as you're watching these videos on a month-to-month, year-to-year basis, you'll be able to see how I've been able to progress and build my side hustle from nothing to something over a period of time by just putting in the work and putting in the effort on a daily, weekly and monthly basis. So yeah, that's pretty much the purpose of these online income reports, and I'll link it up here, the playlist for these online income reports, so that you can go back and watch those other ones after you've watched this one. But in terms of how April went, April was an interesting month. It was a month whereby I was quite poorly. So towards the end of April, I was quite sick. So I wasn't really able to do as much as I would have liked to do. But that's not been reflected actually in my income and my earnings for the month. So usually my active income is a lot lower than my passive income in these income reports. But actually in the month of April, my active income was a lot higher than my passive income. I'll start off by actually sharing my passive income results, and then I'll go on to talk about the active income results. So yeah, if you enjoy this kind of content and you're interested in side hustles, making money online, you're interested in financial freedom, all that kind of good stuff, I have a lot of that content on my channel. So you're definitely going to want to subscribe and stay tuned, because I have so much more content in the pipeline for you guys. But with that being said, I'm going to jump right into my numbers for you now. So first of all, let's start off with looking at blog AdSense. So I have a blog, tollyfrimpong.com, which I'll link in the description box below, so you can check out what I basically do on there. Share loads of different blog form content about my financial freedom journey, ways to save money, frugal living tips, etc, etc. There's a lot on my blog, so definitely check it out and subscribe to it, because I also do weekly newsletters. I also sell my digital products on my blog as well. But with that being said, for my blog AdSense in the month of April, Google paid me £10.78. April was definitely a great month for blog AdSense, because if I compare my AdSense earning for the month of March versus the month of April, in April I was paid £10.78 for just the month of April, whereas in March I was paid for February and March combined, and that equaled £10.68. So a month later I basically made double the amount that I made the previous month, if that makes any sense. So rather than combining the 2 months in March, April was just the month of April alone, I made £10.78 as opposed to like £5 something and £4 something in the 2 previous months. So £10.78 is the highest month that I've had so far for my blog AdSense revenue, and it's just good to see it moving in the right direction, because yeah, there was a time when I wasn't getting anything from AdSense. So just to see it now rise to over £10 in just 1 month is really, really great progress. So yeah, I'm here. So in the month of April, I'm actually paid for the AdSense earning for the month of March. So March was actually the highest income month that I've had since starting my YouTube channel, and it was actually the first month that I was able to meet the payment threshold straight away within a month just by my YouTube AdSense alone. So just to do a comparison, in the month of February, my YouTube AdSense was just £46 something pence, whereas in the month of March it jumped all the way to £94.19. So that was really great to see that my AdSense revenue just literally doubled within the space of a month. And hopefully it will just keep doubling like that as the months go on, but I know that's not going to be the case. It's always up and down with YouTube. It just depends on what's happening with your CPM and RPM as the months go by. It's how many people are actually watching the ads or watching your channel, etc. I'm happy with the result either way. Hopefully it continues, and if it doesn't, it's all good. I'm still going to keep bringing you guys the valuable content, and hopefully as time goes on, I'm just going to keep seeing it compound, and yeah, my channel is going to continue to grow and my ad revenue will grow hopefully simultaneously. Okay, so now we move on to digital products, and for the second month in a row, Etsy was on a big fat zero. Like, I didn't make any money selling my digital products on Etsy, and in all fairness, I shouldn't be surprised, because I haven't touched my Etsy store in like the past 3 months. I haven't added any products, I haven't updated any of my current listings, and I haven't done the things that I said I wanted to do in order to really rebuild and revamp my Etsy store and get those sales rolling in again. So yeah, it's something I definitely need to bring higher up on my list of priorities. But you know, when you're trying to juggle too many things at the same time, that's literally the story of my life at the moment. So Etsy unfortunately has kind of taken a back seat, but it's something that I definitely do need to get back into. But in terms of digital products on my website, I'm pleased to say that I did make some sales on my website despite me not adding any new listings or doing any promotions for the products and services that I actually have on my website. That's one thing I really don't do enough of, is self-promotion. I'm not the best when it comes to sales and like really putting myself out there and saying yeah, buy, but I know it's something I do need to do more of in order to increase the sales of my digital products, because I do have great products, I'm not gonna lie. They are really great and valuable and helpful, useful products, but if nobody knows about it, you're not telling people about it, then how are they gonna buy it? And so with that being said, even with my lack of promotion and really telling people about the digital products I have, somehow they found me, I guess through Instagram, through my website, through search, and even through this YouTube channel. I was able to make £57.95 in digital product sales. Now that might not seem like a lot of money, especially compared to how much I made last month, but at the end of the day, I haven't done any continual promotion of these digital products, so it's no wonder it's kind of dropped off a little bit. But I'm still very happy anyway at that, because that was basically totally passive. Haven't done any promotion, haven't done anything to get those sales, and they've just come through. So thank you to every single person that has bought one of my digital products. That's the budget planner, my ebook, and my habit trackers. So thank you to everybody that's bought them. And if you do want to grab any copies of my digital products, you can of course do so via the link in the description box below, and that will help contribute to these income reports in future videos. And the final passive income stream that we've got to report on is affiliates and referrals. I am signed up to the Amazon Associates program, and I have actually finally hit the payment threshold for Amazon Associates. Yay! Listen, this has been 2 years coming, like 2 years in the making, literally, and I finally made over £25 in my Amazon sales. But that money's not actually going to come through until May the 1st. So that payment hasn't come through yet. So it hasn't landed into my account. I haven't been paid by Amazon Associates, but I know that I've hit the payment threshold. So hopefully in the May income report, I'll be able to reflect that in the numbers in my spreadsheet. But for now, Amazon Associates, I can't include it unfortunately in these numbers, which is quite sad, because actually in the month of April, it was my highest income earnings actually from Amazon Associates. I made over £11. Like listen, £11 for Amazon Associates, yeah, is a lot of money, because even to make that first £1, listen, it took, I swear, over a year before I finally hit that £1. So to now be making £11 in 1 month, it just goes to show that it is starting to compound and it's starting to grow, albeit quite slowly, but it's growing nonetheless. One referral that I did receive in the month of April actually was a free trade referral. So somebody kindly used my free trade referral link and opened an account, and they got a free share and I got a free share too. So whoever that person was, thank you very much for using my referral, because that referral link got me a free share worth £5.78p. If you do want to open an account with free trade and you haven't yet signed up, you could definitely do so via my referral link, and you get a free share and I get a free share too. So it's a win-win situation really. So that's literally all my passive income streams for the month of April. So they came in at a total of £168.65. So £168.65 was the passive income total for the month of April. Now that doesn't seem like a lot of money, but I'm definitely grateful for that income, because most of it was actually passive. The only work that I did this month was a couple of new blog posts and the YouTube videos, but this is content that I've been doing for free for the past 2 years. So to be finally actually getting something for it is fantastic, absolutely amazing, because I was enjoying doing it even when it wasn't paying me. So to think that now I'm actually being paid to do content that I enjoy creating, absolutely mind-blowing, absolutely amazing. And thank you for actually watching my video and subscribing to my channel, because you've definitely helped me to be able to kind of monetize my passion. But that's my passive income totals. Now I'm going to move on to my active income totals. So in terms of my active income totals, what I'm going to do is talk about Prolific, which is the survey sites I do. Then I'm going to talk about the other 3 active income streams that I have, which all relate to my YouTube channel, my blog, but I'm not going to break down how much I got paid for each one of them, just because of contractual reasons. I don't want to get myself into trouble or get anybody else into trouble for that matter. So I'm just going to group those earnings into one big pot. So hopefully you guys don't mind with that. So with that being said, in terms of Prolific, listen, Prolific didn't get no love in the month of April. Like I think I probably did about 3 surveys, if that, in the month of April. It was something that I did in the first week and then didn't do anything for the rest of the month. So I definitely need to step that back up again in the month of May, because yeah, I got slack when it came to those survey sites, and I was sick as well for a couple of weeks in the month of April as well. So yeah, surveys were just the last thing I was thinking about doing. Something else that I was doing actually in the month of April was applying for jobs. Like this is something I've been saying that I wanted to do on and off actually. I've been like, do I want to get a job? Do I not want to get a job? Do I want to just continue doing this thing and seeing where it goes, or get a job to kind of supplement what I'm doing? And then in the end I was just like, do you know what, there's no reason why I can't try and do both, work part-time and keep building this side hustle. And if you actually have been subscribed to my channel since the beginning of this year, in my goals for 2021 video, which I'll link up here, I talked about the fact that I actually want to get a part-time job which I can use to kind of supplement my income from these side hustles. But then I changed my mind again after releasing that video. So probably like for the month of January, February, March, I wasn't even thinking about finding a job. I was just like, no, I'm going to pursue this side hustle and I'm going to make it my main hustle. But now I'm like, do you know what, actually I want to take the pressure off myself in terms of building these platforms and get that income that's fixed and guaranteed, which will help towards our other financial goals. And in that way I can really have time to strategize and plan and build this platform in a way that's more sustainable and not just focus too much on money, but focus on providing content and value to my audience. And that way the pressure financially won't be there. So yeah, that's what I decided to do anyway in the month of March and April. In the month of April I was applying to roles and things of that nature, so I'm happy to report I finally secured a role, which is really great. I'll be starting that job very soon, so that will definitely take the pressure off and I'll definitely be able to kind of focus more on the creative side of things and really just building my platform. But anyway, I kind of went off on a tangent there. But in terms of surveys, I made £6.33 in the month of April on surveys. I did literally less than a handful of surveys. Money is money at the end of the day. I was still able to make something through the survey sites. They have a minimum payout threshold actually of £5. I was able to meet that payout threshold in the month of April and get paid for it. So in my March income report, I actually forgot to speak about the fact that I did a speaking event in the month of March and was paid for it. So that should have actually been included in my March numbers. Like, I totally forgot to include it, which is really annoying because that would have actually taken me way over £500 for the month of April instead of like 480 something I think it was that I ended the month of March on. I'll include it here actually, the total that I ended up on in March. If I had included March's speaking engagement to that total, it would have taken me over the £500. But it's all good. In the month of April, I'm pleased to report that I've gone over the £500 threshold. In the month of April, I got the opportunity to speak with an amazing panel of financial experts, talking to a group of young people all about personal finance. So it was amazing to get that opportunity to actually speak with those young people about personal finances, credit cards, savings accounts, and so much more. So that was really, really, really great speaking to those young people. In addition to that speaking event, I also did a brand partnership, so in the month of March, and was paid for that in the month of April. So that was great. And finally, I did some money coaching with a couple of amazing clients. So now money coaching is something that I still do, but I don't proactively promote it on a regular basis. So it's just great when people actually do contact me and they want to work with me one-on-one, because it's not something I've actually been telling people about for a long time. So I kind of put it out there when I first launched and then haven't said anything about it since. I definitely need to step it up in terms of this self-promotion. So like I was saying earlier, me not liking to be too salesy and tell people about what I do, but that's not how you grow a platform. You actually do need to tell people about what you're doing, about your product and your services, so that they can decide whether or not it's something for them or not. So the total active income for the surveys, for the speaking engagement, for the brand partnership and for the coaching calls came in at a total of £646.33. So my total side hustle income, both passive and active, came in at a grand total of £814.98. Guys, I was actually blown away when I sat down and done these numbers. Like, wait, I made over £800. Some of you watching this may be like, bruv, you made £800, not £8,000. Just relax yourself. But I, for one, know where I've come from. I know how much I was making a year ago. So just to be making £800 in 1 month through something that I've created for myself, absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of myself and I'm so gassed, and I'm so thankful for every single person that has helped me to be able to achieve this. So from your subscribing, from your sharing, from your commenting, from your engaging, from your buying my digital products, to you promoting me to your friends and family, everything you guys have done has literally helped me to be able to achieve this. So I'm just excited for what is still to come, for where the channel is going to be able to grow to, the community in which we're going to be able to build. This is still definitely just the beginning. Like, it's still infant stages. We're still building, we're still growing, we're still learning, and I appreciate that. I may be excited about £800 this month. Next month I may make £200, and trust me, I'm gonna have the same enthusiasm and same excitement, because like I said, a year ago I was on zero. I wasn't making anything. I was creating this content and getting paid nothing for it. So just to get any kind of income from it is a blessing, and I don't take it for granted and I don't take it lightly. So thank you guys so much once again for your support. I'm excited for where this is gonna go, and I'm excited just to be on this journey, to be honest. Sharing this journey with you guys and having all this content documented is gonna be so cool to look back on in a year's time. Like trust me, a year from now I'm gonna do a video where I'm watching one of these videos and I'm gonna be reacting to myself a year ago, if that makes any sense. I just hope a year from now I've been able to actually build a proper business for myself and just be able to look back and be like, oh wow, look Tolu, look at what you've been able to achieve just by committing to the process, putting in the work on a daily basis, being consistent, being helpful, serving your audience, listening to your audience. Look at what you've been able to achieve. But yeah, that's literally it for this video, guys. I've rambled on for long enough. I just wanted to bring you my April online income report. It is slightly later than I would have liked, but like I said, I was quite poorly towards the end of April and I'm kind of just playing catch up, but it is what it is. We're here now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it and you've made it this far, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet done so. Share this video with a friend or family member, and I'll see you soon on my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.